Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am dealing with the chapter statistics. So before going to start my video, I just request all of you to get subscribed my channel and press the bell icon in order to receive the notifications for my future video. Okay, so let us see the first question. The empirical relationship between the three measures of central tendency is dash. Okay, so four options they have given. So this question is very important. So 2 median will be is equals to mode plus 3 mean, 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean, median is equals to mode plus mean, median is equals to mode minus mean. Okay, so here among these four options, option B is the correct answer, that is 3 median is equals to mode plus 2 mean. Okay, so this question is very important. Based on this question they may ask the different problems. Okay, so now we will see the next question, that is the median of the scores 5, 8, 14, 16, 19 and 20 is dash. Okay, so you have to find the median of the scores 5, 8, 14, 16, 19 and 20. Okay, so median is nothing but middlemost score. Okay, so now here you can see how many observations are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 observation is there, right? So 6 observations means it is a even number, right? Even observation. So for that sake these two terms are the average, the mean of these two terms are the median of this course. Okay, so how you can find? First we will see whether, first before solving this you have to check whether the given observations are in ascending order or no. Okay, so if it is not in ascending order you have to arrange this in ascending order, then you have to calculate the median. Okay, so now we will see the solution over here, that is the question is here 5, 8, 14, 16, 19 and 20, right? So you have to consider this. So you have to find the median. Median will be is equals to 14 plus 16 divided by 2. Okay, so this will be is equals to, when you add up this you are going to get 30. 30 divided by 2 will be is equals to 15. Okay, so therefore the correct option is here option C. Okay, so now we will move on to the next question. The modal class in the following frequency distribution is. Okay, so here the class interval is there and frequency is there. So you have to find the modal class among this. So what is modal class? Modal class is nothing but it is the class with the highest frequency. Okay, so it is the class with highest frequency. So first what you have to do, you have to check which class interval is having the highest frequency over here. Here you can see the class with highest frequency is 25 to 35, right? So here 6 is the highest frequency. For that sake this is the modal class. So the correct option is here option B. Okay, so now we will see the next question here, that is the mean of 5, 15, 8, 12, 13 and 7 is dash. Okay, so what you have to do in order to calculate the mean, you have to add all these observations divided by total number of observation. You have to check, that is how many observations are there over here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so totally 6 observation. Along with that we have to add up all this observation, all these numbers. Okay, so now let us see the solution of that. Fourth one, so mean will be is equals to sum of all the observation, that is 5 plus 15 plus 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus 7 divided by 6. As we know that total number of observations are 6 over here. Okay, so for that sake when you add up this 5, 15, 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus 7, you are going to get here 60. Okay, so 60 divided by 6 will be is equals to 10. 6 ones are 6 tens are. Okay, so for that sake the correct answer is here option A. Okay, so now let us move on to the next question here. formula to find the mode of grouped data. Okay, so which formula is used to calculate the mode of grouped data? So here the correct option is option D, L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay, so this is the correct answer. In order to calculate the mode, you are using this formula. Okay, so now the next question is, the mode and the mean of given data are 9 and 6 respectively, then the median is dash. Okay, so you have to find the mode, you have to find the median over here. So here the mode and mean they have given, so you have to find the median by using the empirical relationship between the central tendency formula. So what we have seen in the first question, using this formula you have to solve this problem now. Okay, so now let us see the solution over here. That is, the first thing is, here the mode they have given, that is mode will be is equals to 9 and median will be is equals to, mean will be is equals to 6. Okay, so you have to find the median now. So we know that relationship, that is 3 median will be is equals to mode plus 2 mean, right? So now 3 median will be is equals to, mode is what? Mode is 9, right? Plus 2 into the value of mean is here 6. Okay, so 3 median will be is equals to 9 plus 2 6 are 12. Okay, so 3 median will be is equals to 9 plus 12, that is 21. Therefore, we can easily calculate the value of median. So, median will be is equals to 21 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 sevens are. Okay, so the correct answer is 7. Okay, the value of median is 7. For that sake, the correct option is option B. Okay, so now let us see the next question. Sigma Fi Xi will be is equals to 325 and sigma Fi will be is equals to 25. Then the value of mean is what? Okay, so we know the formula to calculate the mean, right? That is nothing but sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi, right? So by using that formula, we can easily calculate the value of mean over here. Okay, so now let us see the solution over here. That is, mean will be is equals to sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi. So they have given the value of sigma Fi Xi, that is 325 divided by sigma Fi value is 25, right? So now this will be is equals to 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 2 is remaining, 5 5s are 25. Okay, so 5 1s are 5, here also 5 1s are 5, 1 is remaining, 5 3s are. Therefore, the value of mean is nothing but 13. Okay, the value of mean is 13 over here. Therefore, the option A is correct answer. Okay, so now the next question is, the mode of the scores 12, 11, 10, 8, 11, 13, 11, 15, 12 is dash. Okay, so mode is nothing but here 11. Okay, option C is the correct answer. You can see 1, 2, 3. So the 11 has repeated 3 times, right? Most of the times it has been repeated. So for that sake, you can see 11 is the correct answer. Mode is 11 over here. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question. The size of class interval 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80 is what? Okay, so you can see 40 minus 20 is 20. Okay, here also you can see the difference. So the size of the class interval is nothing but 20 here. Okay, so now next one is the mean and the median of given data are 20 and 22 respectively, then the mode is what? Okay, so we have solved the similar problem. So what you have to do is, there we calculated the value of median, right? So now you have to calculate the value of mode by using the empirical relationship between the central tendency. Okay, that is nothing but, we will see the solution now. That is 10th solution. We know the formula, that is 3 median will be is equals to mode plus 2 mean, right? So now 3 median, so in the question they have given the value of median and mean. Okay, so mean is nothing but 20 and median is nothing but 22. Just substitute these values in this formula, that is 3 median. Median is nothing but 22 will be is equals to mode we have to calculate plus 2 into mean is nothing but 20. So 3 22s are 66 will be is equals to mode plus 40. Okay, so now you need the value of mode, right? So this will be is equals to 66 minus 40. Okay, so mode will be is equals to 26. Okay, so the correct answer is 26. Therefore here the correct option is option B. In a distribution, more than type and less than type ogive are intersecting at a point 15, 20, then the value of median is. Okay, so here we should find the value of median by using this intersecting points, that is 15, 20. So we know that the x coordinate of the intersection of the less than ogive and more than ogive gives the median. Okay, so you have to keep it in your mind, the statement. So first thing is, what we know, the point of intersection is 15, 20 over here, right? So according to this statement, what you can write here, how you can find the median? X coordinate of the intersection of less than type and more than type ogive gives the median. So you have to see, whenever you are getting the intersection point, then what you have to do, you have to check the x coordinate of the intersecting point. Okay, so the x coordinate is the median of the given data. Okay, so you can easily say that the median of the given data is nothing but 15. So you have to see the x coordinate of intersecting point. Okay, so now we will move on to the next question. That is, the class mark of 30 to 45 is dash. Okay, so how you can find the class mark? You can find the class mark by using, you have to add 30 plus 45 and you have to divide this to divide by 2. Okay, so that means you have to add both the limits, both upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. So how you can find the class mark? You can find the class mark by adding both the limits, that is upper limit and lower limit divided by 2. Okay, so we can see the solution over here, that is 30 plus 45 divided by 2. So this will be is equals to 75 divided by 2. So the correct answer is, when you will divide this 75 by 2, you are getting 37.5. Therefore the correct answer is option A. Okay, the class mark of 30 to 45 is 37.5. Next one, in the following below, the measures of central tendencies are. So which are the central tendencies? Mean, option A, mean, mode and standard deviation. Option B, range, median and mode. Option C, range, mean and mode. Option D, mean, mode and median. Okay, so here the correct answer is option D, because the mean, mode and median are the 3 central tendencies. Okay, so now the next one, the abscissa of the point of intersection of the less than type and of the more than type cumulative frequency of a grouped data gives its dash. So as we have studied this statement in previous problem, 11th problem, the x coordinate is also called as abscissa. Okay, so the x coordinate of the intersection of the less than type and more than type curve gives the median. Okay, so therefore here the correct option is option B. Okay, so next one, if the arithmetic mean of x, x plus 3, x plus 6 and x plus 9 and x plus 12 is 10, then find the value of x. Okay, so you can find this value of x by using this, that is 15th question. So as you know, arithmetic mean in the sense you have to add all this and divide by total number of observation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have to add all this. That means you have to add up x mean will be is equals to, add all the observations what is there in the question, that is x plus x plus 3 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 9 plus x plus 12. Okay, so you have to add all the observations divided by total number of observation divided by 5. Okay, so what they have given here, the arithmetic mean already they have given as 10. Okay, so we know the value of mean, that is 10. Okay, so 10 is equals to x plus 3 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 9 plus x plus 12 divided by 5. Okay, so 5 into 10 is nothing but 50. So x plus x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. Okay, so 5x plus 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 12, 30. Okay, so now 5x will be is equals to 50 minus 30, that is 5x will be is equals to 20, x will be is equals to 20 divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5 fours are, the value of x is nothing but 4. Okay, the correct option is option D here. So now the next question is, if 35 is removed from the data, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, then the median increased by dash. So this is somewhat tricky question. So just read out the question properly and just try to find the solution. Okay, so now let us see the solution of this question. So in this question we have totally 8 observations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here the median is nothing but 36 and 34 you have to add up and you have to divide by 2. Okay, so when we are having the 8 observation, then what is the median we have to calculate. Okay, that is nothing but, we will see, the median will be is equals to, we have 8 observations, right? Now median will be is equals to 36 plus 37 divided by 2, because it is even, right? So now this will be is equals to, when you add up this and divide, you are going to get 36.5. Okay, so now the next thing is what they have given one condition, if 35 is removed from the data. Okay, so we have already 30, 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38, 39 and 40, right? When we will remove this 35, we are getting 34, 36, 37, 38, 39 and 40, right? So now you can see, you can judge easily the median, right? So because now we are having 7 observation, as we are having 7 observation, we can easily judge that 37 is the median, right? So what they asked you actually, then the median is increased by, when you will remove 35 from this data, so then the median is increased by which number? Okay, so the median is actually increased by So 37 minus 36.5. See here. Here the median is 37. Here the median is 36.5 when we are having 35 in this given information. Okay. So now when you will remove this 35 from this given data, you are getting here the answer 0.5. 37 as the median, and the median is increased by 0.5. Therefore the correct option is option D. Okay. So now let us see the next question. The median, when it is given that mode and mean are 8 and 9 respectively. Okay, so you have to calculate the median when they have given mode and mean. Okay, so mode and mean they have given already here. So you have to find the median again by using the empirical formula. Okay, so that is nothing but 17. We will see the solution now. That is what they have given here. Mode and mean they have given, right? Mode is nothing but 8 and mean is nothing but 9. Okay, so we know that 3 median will be is equals to mode plus 2 mean. Okay, so now 3 median will be is equals to mode is nothing but 8 and 2 into 9. 3 median will be is equals to 8 plus 9 to the 18. Okay, so 3 median will be is equals to 26. So median will be is equals to 26 divided by 3. So when you will divide this, you are going to get 8.67. Okay, so 8.67 is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, so now we will see the next question. If the sum of frequencies is 24, then the value of x in the observation will be what? Okay, so what they have given, if the sum of frequencies, sum of frequencies is 24, then what is the value of x over here? Okay, so that is nothing but they have given total sum of this observation, that is 24. 24 will be is equals to x plus 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so now 24 will be is equals to x plus 14. Just add up this. So x will be is equals to 24 minus 14. So the value of x is nothing but 10. Okay, so the correct answer is option D. Okay, so now let us see the next question. The median of the data 13, 15, 16, 17, 19 and 20. So whenever you are calculating the median, you have to check whether it is having the even number of observation or odd. Okay, so now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is even observation, right? So if it is even, then the sum of these two divided by 2 is the median of the given data, right? When you will add up this 16 and 17, you are going to get here 33. Okay, so 33 divided by 2 is the correct option. So C is the correct option over here. That is median formula I used here, that is middle two terms divided by 2. Okay, that is 33 by 2. The correct answer is 33 by 2. So now let us see the next question. If x1, x2, x3 so on up to xn are the observation of a given data, then the mean of the observation will be dash. Okay, so 4 options they have given, that is sum of observation divided by total number of observation, total number of observations divided by sum of observation, sum of observation plus total number of observation, none of the above. Okay, so the correct option is option A. The correct answer to calculate the mean is nothing but sum of observation divided by total number of observation. Okay, so now next thing is 21. Mode is the dash. Mode is nothing but maximum frequent value. Okay, so maximum frequent value is the mode. Okay, therefore option C is the correct answer. So now let us see the next question. Cumulative frequency curve is also called as dash, histogram, ogive, bar graph and median. So cumulative frequency curve is also called as ogive. Okay. So now let us see the next question here. In the cumulative frequency distribution table given below, the number of families having income range of rupees 20,000 and rupees 25,000 is dash. So monthly income they have given more than 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25,000, 30,000, and number of families also they have given 100, 85, 69, 50, 37 and 15. So you have to calculate the range of this, okay, the number of families having income range of this, okay, that you have to calculate now. In order to calculate this, you can directly subtract this, that is number of families having family income more than 20,000 minus number of families having more than 20,000 income, that is nothing but 50 minus 37. When you subtract this, you are going to get 13. Therefore 13 is the correct answer. Okay, so what they have given actually range of 20,000 and 25,000, then you have to subtract these two values, these two frequencies. Okay, so when you subtract this, you will get the range, that is nothing but 13. 50 minus 37 is 13. Okay, so now we will see the 24th question, that is the average number of average marks scored by a student in the test of 6 subject is 18. The sum of the marks scored by him in 5 subject is 86. Then the marks scored by him in the 6th subject is dash. So what they have given here, the average marks scored by a student in a test of 6 subject is 18. Okay, the sum of the marks scored by him in 5 subject is 86. Then the marks scored by him in the 6th subject is what they asked, right? So you have to find, you have to calculate the average marks scored by the student in all subject is nothing but here 18, right? So totally you have to, total of 6 subject you have to calculate first. Okay, so total of 6 subject is nothing but total of 6 subjects, that is what actually they have given the average marks of a subject, right, test. So that means you can easily calculate for 6 subjects, that is 6 into 18. So that will be is equals to 108. This is the total marks of, okay, of 6 subject marks. So next thing is what they have given, that the sum of the marks scored by him in 5 subject is nothing but 86. Okay, so marks scored in 5 subjects will be is equals to 86. So we know the value of how much he scored in all 6 subject, 108, right? So how much he scored in 5 subject, 86. So now you can easily calculate the how much he scored in 6th subject. Okay, so how you can calculate, by subtracting this total marks in all 6 subject minus total marks scored in 5 subject, that is nothing but 108 minus 86. So that will be is equals to 22. So 22 is the correct answer, because already they have given average score of one test, right, that is nothing but 18. So you have to calculate the total marks of 6 subject, right, total marks of 6 subject, that is nothing but 6 into 18. So already they have given in the question that he scored the sum of all 5 subject is nothing but 86. Right. So when you subtract this 86 from 108, then you are going to get 22. This is nothing but the score of 6th subject. Okay. So now let us see the next question. Option D is correct over here. Next question and the final question is here. In the given frequency distribution table, the median class is dash. Okay, so here the class interval they have given as 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50, right? So now the frequency they have given as 5, 8, 12, 15 and 20. So you have to calculate the median class here. Okay, so how you can find the median class? So now let us see the solution in order to find the median class over here. So median class is nothing but, before going to find median class, you have to check, you have to find the cumulative frequency over here. That is nothing but 0 to 10 is having the frequency 5, right? So 5 as it is, 5 plus 8 you have to do, that is 13, 13 plus 12 that is 25, 25 plus 15 that is 40, 40 plus 20 that is 60. Okay, so now just add up this. When you will add this, you are going to get n as 60, right? So after this you have to do n by 2. You have to find the value of n by 2, that is nothing but 30. Okay, so 30 is there, no? 30 will come in between 25 to 40, isn't it? So now therefore 30 is, so now this is our median class. Okay, therefore the class interval 30 to 35 is the correct option, that is option C. Okay, so here you can see we got n by 2 value as 30, right? So for that sake, in between this, more than this, right, more than 25 and below this you can find 30 over here, right? So cumulative frequency is somewhat here. So for that sake, the class interval is, the median class is 30 to 40. I hope you understood this concept. Thank you for watching my video.